What's up, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video. I will be reacting to Candyman 2020 official trailer. I have a, I had a really horrible fear of Candyman and Halloween. If you see some of my other videos where I've talked about this, like Halloween, I couldn't even watch, like, used to come on TV, a commercial. Why I say that, like, it's some big, it's like a foreign thing. Like, you know those things called commercials. I couldn't even watch that. They would come on like around Halloween, and this was like around, I want to say when H2O was coming out. Which one? Which one was it? Was H2O? Uh, was that before the bus run? Was I can't remember. Whichever one that was back in the day. Uh, they would have commercials come on, and they had a damn pumpkin. For some reason, the pumpkin with the circles cut as eyes, and they would just zoom in on the pumpkin, and they would be playing that Halloween music, the movie Halloween music. And I would get up and run out of the room. I'm trying to remember where I was living at. Yeah, because around that time, I think I was in the fourth grade. It's probably like 9 or 10, because I was a year or two old because I had to wait to go to school when I was to go into first grade when I was a kid because I was too young to go into first grade. But I turned 5 that like 2 months prior to the semester starting, and so I was 5 when the next year started. But then I turned 6 2 months after, so I was technically a year behind because of that. But yeah, Candyman, I could not, like, I still have an issue watching it as an adult. But I've seen all of them. I think I might not seen the last. I know I've seen the first one, the second one, and it was another one. It was like he was. I can't remember. It was like his granddaughter or something. Maybe that was like it was. I've seen. I know I've seen 3 of them, but it's been so long since I've seen them. They have them on they have them on Netflix with the first Candyman, and I just I was planning on looking at it, and I still haven't looked at it. It's been my queue for the longest, and I still just can't look at it. But anyway, this is the trailer for New. I thought they were going to replace Tony Todd. Apparently, he's coming back. Well, I guess you don't really necessarily need to replace him because it's not like he was doing a whole lot of physical stuff, even in the ones when he was younger, you know. So he can be, because he's still like in pretty good, decent shape, and he's always been clean shaven, so that can. I mean, he didn't necessarily have to be a young guy anyway. But anyway, talking out of my ass. Let's just get into this. The fuck's the curse? Oh, all right. Here we go.
Candyman. The urban legend is, if you say his name 5 times while looking in the mirror, he appears in the reflection and kills you.
Who would do that?
Idiots.
Candyman. Candyman.
I remember I was like, stop saying his name.
Well, we're still alive. Let's go. Trina, you broke the door. This isn't funny!
I feel really connected to this.
Does he possess people? You see, it was the girl in the yellow.
Cabrini Green. It was the projects. I just moved in around the corner.
The old candy
Hey.
factory.
I'm an artist.
You looking for Candyman? He's the monster that's part of this neighborhood.
Why are you drawn to this?
I'm hoping to spread the story all about Candyman. The mirror invites you to summon him. You should say his name. I dare you.
Candyman.
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 Exactly. Like, stop.
Don't say that.
Stop.
Candyman.
She was in the, was that her in the original Candyman? That he gut you from your
I think it made a
groin to your gullet or something.
I brought him back.
Candyman isn't real.
Something's happening to me.
He possessed people.
For you to be another one of his terrible stories.
I guess he found me. I am the writing on the wall. The sweet smell of blood. Be my victim.
This isn't real. It's not real. Candyman.
God, I hated that. I hated that so much. God, I hated that. Ugh. Okay, so that was terrifying. Wow, I got it. It looks like he's possessing people, which is in the first one. He kind of did that with that white woman in that. So kinda, he was more so doing it himself. It was like people were blaming her because he would kill people in the same room as her and just be gone. And she's like, "What the?" And like, "You're in here. You must have did it," you know, because no one believes in this Candyman thing. But because I remember in that it was, what was that? It was he's I cut you from your groin to your, I think he said groin to your gullet or something like that. So basically he just, because he had a hook. I was like, how you do that with a hook? You know, but his hook had like serrated blades on the shaft part. So basically he punched through you with the hook and just cut up. I remember he did that to her in the first movie, her therapist. She was sitting, all of a sudden this dude started like coughing up blood. And Jason tied his cover. He was just like doing like this. And blood just squirted all over the place. I remember when I was a kid, I saw this first movie. I think my dad told me, he said, some black people were upset with this movie. Because they were like, if Candyman was killed by racist white people, because I think it was, I want to say it was after the after they abolished slavery, if I can talk, he fell in love with a white woman, or it might have been before the Civil War, but he was I think he was a free slave. I mean, he was a freed man, and I want to say he was an artist or something like that, and he fell in love with this white woman, and her father was not playing that shit. He's like, you free, but you ain't free to do whatever you want. And you damn sure can't be with no white woman back then. And they cut his hand off, and then they poured honey on it, and then the bees pretty much stung him to death. I think the bees thought he might have died from blood loss since they cut his hand off with a rusty, but I think it was the same hook that he used. And I remember my dad was like, black people was pissed off about it because they're like, why he killing black people? because it was filmed in Chicago, I think, right? And those projects used to be down there. They tore them down a long time ago, but yeah, like, why you killing black folks? He's like, they were like, white people want to kill you. He was like, why you killing black people? But in that movie, he killed, like I said, he was killing black people, and that because it was like he was terrorizing the people in that like in that project area. But I'm like, don't say his name. And this is crazy because he's killing teenagers, yeah. So I don't remember the first they actually show him kill a kid, or they think they alluded to him he killed a kid or a teenager, but I don't think they actually showed it happen. I think one of the kids in there said, "Oh yeah, somebody said his name, and he killed a kid." But that black woman who was, she was in the. I remember she was in the first Candyman. I think she was the sister of a girl who did this. I think that was like the one who said Candyman in the mirror. That's the one who brought this whole reason why the white I can't remember her name, but she the whole reason she was there trying to, I think she was doing like investigative journalism or something like that. It's been a while since I've seen that movies, but yeah, that freaked me out because, like I said, I had a horrible fear of Candyman when I was a kid, and some things just don't go like Michael Myers. I got over that pretty much. I think I was like 10 or something like that. maybe 11, but for some reason Candyman just, it's funny because I got a mirror like right in front of me, so looking right back at me. You know, I don't believe it because my brother, he kept bothering me one day. I think Jason Todd was on a talk show or something. I don't remember if it was Arsenio Hall show or something, and my brother kept, it might have been if anyone remember, it was a Keen Ivory Wayans show. He had like a talk show back in the day. I think Jason Todd might have been on there talking about Candyman or talking about some movie he was in. It might have been, it couldn't have been Final Destination. I don't think Keen Ivory Wayans show was on when Final Destination. But anyway, but my brother, he kept saying, "Say the name of the mirror, say the name of the mirror," and I said that he had like a mirror in his hand, and I said in the mirror. And I was free. I kept looking back because I thought like he gonna show up in the bathroom, because in the movies he always show up in the bathroom because people say it in the mirror in a bathroom. And I kept like looking back, and it was like dark in it because there was no lights, and that was only light on was the TV, and so you could only see the light going slightly into the bathroom, and it was hitting the mirror, which was reflecting some of the light further into the bathroom. And I just kept looking back. Even though I know it was bullcrap, I know it was real, but still, it's like Bloody Mary. Like, that's not real. I said Bloody Mary in the mirror. Once at school, I think I was in the 3rd grade or something like that. I remember because we was doing it because the school I was going to the bathroom didn't have a door. It basically like it had like, you know, a wall where you see those bathrooms in parks where you walk around like this and go in, but they don't have, they open bathrooms, they don't have doors. And I remember some people, we were doing it, and then they were saying Bloody Mary, and people we could remember. We was like, is Bloody Mary was Bloody Mary 3 times, or was Candyman 3 times? We couldn't remember. Yeah, I think I was in 3rd grade. It might have been 4th. But yeah, this was unsettling. I don't know if I'm gonna watch this. I'm curious to see because they're showing it's like he possessing people and stuff like that. And I want to say it was either the first movie or the second movie where because Candyman could pretty much say I can make anybody. I can have anybody see me if I want them to see me. I don't think it's just people who call on him that can see him, and then to anyone else looking out, it's like the following or something, where only the person who's infected, or I guess too called upon, or like they just following where you can see it, but then this thing could knock somebody. You can see that you like this person clearly got hit, but you can't see the entity. And in that movie, it was like some people could say about. I think they said that he can make anybody see him if he wants to. But yeah. So I guess because the reports were saying that what's that guy, the black guy who played Black Manta in this, or not in this, but in Aquaman, but he's in this. Like I remember reports saying that he was going to be Candyman. So it seemed like they were kind of right and wrong because then like Jason Todd's coming back as Candyman. So it seemed like Jason Todd is Candyman, but he's possessing this guy and turning him into Candyman because it looked like he actually goes through the full transformation. You saw a part his eye was like fucked up. He looked like I don't know. Jason Todd was cutting off his hand to put the hook on there. So it's like he's becoming Candyman, just like what happened. Spoilers in the first movie with that white chick when she became the new Candyman at the end of that. So it's man, that ain't gonna lie, that was sending chills up my spine because it made me. It took me back to my childhood where I was definitely afraid of this with this of the first movie. God, and it was like it felt weird. Like I know it didn't feel weird. It was fear. I can feel. I know because I've been afraid plenty of times in my life. I felt that. It always reminds me if you see Sleepaway Camp. Now the first time I saw this movie, I was like 29 or 30. The end of that movie, if you've seen it, not gonna lie, like I said, the first time I saw it, I think I was 29 or 30. After I watched it, I remember I walked out of my room and it was like pitch black in the hallway. And I have no problem walking, like dude, walking down the stairs, I know where the lights are and stuff like that. I was about to walk out and I like stopped at the door. I was just looking out into pitch blackness. Except for my light in my room kind of illuminating the hallway, but up to a certain point, of course. And I'm just like, so why did I watch that damn movie at night? I was like, you a grown ass man, like, I was like, plus, it's not even like a supernatural being. It's like Jason or Michael Myers or something like that, or Candyman. Like, it's a girl who was actually a boy, spoiler alert, like, who was killing people. Like, what she'll do to you? Unless they trip you, make you fall down the stairs or something like that. But shit, I fell down them stairs plenty of times. Just get right back up. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction. This went on way longer than I wanted it to. But anyway, if you enjoyed my reaction, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Be sure to hit that bell. You'll be notified when I upload new videos. Subscribe if you're new here. Comment down below. Were you afraid of Candyman when you were a kid? Are you still kind of afraid of him now as an adult, even though you know it's not real? Are you going to go see this movie? Are you interested? What did you think of the trailer? I think this is a good trailer. I think it definitely. Now, like I said, I already have a fear of Candyman from when I was a kid, so it's still kind of it's unsettling to me as an adult. So as someone who like wasn't afraid or never seen the movies, how did the trailer make you feel? Did it make you feel that fear, or you like just think, oh, it's a good trailer? Let me know down in the comment section. Share this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.